Malacanang claps back at Vice President Sara Duterte's recent tirades against the Marcos administration. At a briefing on Monday, June 23, Press Officer Claire Castro was asked to respond to Duterte's remarks, questioning where the country's ballooning national debt has gone. Speaking at a gathering of Filipinos in Australia, the Vice President had wondered where and how the government spent the 16 trillion peso national debt.
Bakit 16 trillion ang utang natin? And wala din tayong nakikita. Nasaan ang inutang? Kasi dapat pag nag-utang ka, may nakikita ka.
In response, Castro clarified that the 16 trillion peso Duterte referred to is the total debt of the Philippine government. She says much of the total debt had accumulated even before President Bongbong Marcos took office. She also points out that trillions of pesos in debt were incurred during the administration of Duterte's father, arrested former President Rodrigo Duterte.
May kasabihan nga tayo, ang hindi marunong tumingin sa pinanggalingan, hindi talaga malalaman ang katotohanan. Okay, ang tandaan po natin, ang utang na 16 trillion ay kabuuang utang ng gobyerno simula pa noong mga nakaraang administrasyon. At tatandaan din po natin ng ang administrasyon ni dating Pangulong Duterte ang naitalang may pinakamataas na naging utang na umabot ng 12.79 trillion as of June 2022. At solong utang po ng administrasyong Duterte ay umaabot po sa 6.84 trillion as of June 2022 at nagkaroon ng increase ng 115.1% sa pagkakautang.
She questions the Vice President on whether she failed to recognize the Marcos administration's projects for the people. Castro cites improved PhilHealth benefit packages, the 20 peso per kilo rice program, fuel subsidies, and others. In the same event, Duterte once again expressed regret about having teamed up with Marcos during the 2022 elections. Castro says the president has no personal reaction to this.
Sa ugali po ng Pangulo, hindi po natin madidinig ang ganung mga klaseng negatibo mula sa kanya. Kung may nagsisisi man na sa kanya ay maka-team up siya, it's their loss, not the president's.
Marcos and Duterte ran under the Unity Team banner in the 2022 national elections. However, their political alliance was fractured, which became evident when Duterte resigned from her post as Education Secretary last year.